Boom! Welcome to the extra part, extra exercise that we are going to do an exercise right now, so we can practice about the passive. All right, and the most colorful exercise we're about to do, that you may see it. It is the exercise number 5, the Tour de France. All right, we'll talk about that. And hope you have enjoyed the opening part. It's about my uncle. The combination of my uncle. Best moments on a show with my uncle. Yeah. I love my uncle. I don't know if he loves me, but I hope yes. Because I have done the what? It is the about it in the Blue Week. I have talked about him, about the polls. You remember the polls 49-51? Yeah, remember that. Okay, so now we will do the exercise number 5. It is complete the text using the active or passive form in the verbs in the brackets. So now, please be mentioned. Carefully mentioned. This text is about filling in the blanks. So we will have to be careful if it is active form or it is passive form. So please be careful. You'll be doing with me. Alright. So first, the Tour de France, blah blah blah, almost every year in France since 1903. So first, that is one sentence. So the Tour de France, it is the object. Yeah, it is a competition about racing, bicycle racing. They compete each other, and every year, held in France. So it is a competition. A competition cannot be a person. So it is an object. So we will definitely use passive in the blank number 1. But what form will we put? Is it present simple? Past simple? Let me tell you. It is the present perfect. Why? You see the phrase since 1903? Since 1903. Since it is about present perfect. Present perfect. Alright? So, present perfect passive. We'll put for that. And remember the structure I gave you here. Present perfect. Here. Have, has, been, verb 3, verb ed. Alright? So it is first has been held. Because it is only one competition. Only one. So we'll use has. Has been held. Number 2. We'll do 13 blanks. Number 2. About 20 teams of cyclists, blah blah blah, with 9 riders in each team. Alright, so teams of cyclists. Let's see. Teams of cyclists. Cyclist is a person. Cyclist is a person who rides a bike. 20 teams. Okay. Don't mind about that, but cyclist is the person. So we'll put active form for that. But let's see. Do they have any words or any phrases that we have to look for it? No. We don't have since, we don't have for, we don't have every year, we don't have anything else. So it will definitely about present simple because it is a fact. Alright? A fact. So teams of cyclists take part. Teams of cyclists means a lot of people. So take part. Number 3. The race lasts for 21 days, and in that time, about 3,200 kilometers, blah blah blah. So, about 3,200 kilometers. That is not a person. So we'll put object for that for sure, and the passive for sure. And what form will form it? So you can see here. Lasts for 21 days, and in that time about blah 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 blah. So the previous part was about present simple. So this would be also present simple. Alright? So about 3,200 kilometers are covered. Alright? Are covered because kilometers counted a lot. Are covered. Next one. Number 4. A few changes, blah blah blah, to the road every year. So, a few changes. So, definitely passive for that because few changes. It's not a person. So, to the road every year. Every year. So, present simple for it too. So, are made. Changes with es. Are made. Number 5. But the race always blah 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 are the champs. At least how to pronounce this? Champs Elysees. Elysees in Paris. Alright. So the race always blah blah blah. The race, it is the object. Cannot be a person, like I have told you. So it is definitely passive for that. But what form will we use it? Let's see over here. We cannot identify the time or the special thing about that, like since or in, or the time in plus time. Oh, hello. Hello.
Hello, are you?
Yeah. 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 Good. Very good. And so it's also present simple for it. Because every year, but the race always blah blah blah, always plus verb, always ends. But let's see. Let me check on that. The race here is also, I can tell you that the race can do it. Yeah, the race always ends on the Champs Elysees in Paris. So ends. Number 6. The Tour de France. The Tour de France. Blah blah blah. By Maurice Garin. Alright, the first Tour de France, blah blah blah, by Maurice Garin. So, the first Tour de France is, it means really old. Was old, the good old days. Alright? So, by Maurice Garin, by one person, did it. So, passive for that, but passive with past simple. Was wrong. Alright, so we'll be right back with the next part of the show. Next extra part, I'll be doing the rest of the answers in the exercise number 5. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.